like in Detroit.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Detroit Become Human stream. I'm just going to stream until I just don't feel like doing it anymore. Maybe I'll do a car meet, I don't know. Just a cup of tea. Where's my stream? I need to see your comments.
Did you know that you can review your story progress in the story chart section?
Yeah, I did.
You can also see the choices made by other players there.
Alright.
Accessing the extras section.
I wonder what, how many of these are there? Oh, I've heard this before. What do you guys think of Kamsky? I think he's actually pretty cool, yeah. 'Cause, like, he invented androids pretty much. But he also sees everything as a game. Second-hand android. It everything was suspected of his murder. Mistreated androids are more likely to turn deviant than most, and no android models have endured more mistreatment than the WR400s that come to Jericho seeking new life. Oh yeah, the prostitutes. It's like codes just to come. Art history student. Oh, this is the guy who doesn't like he doesn't like androids, does he? What the hell? Wait, what? Oh. Oh, it's the concept, isn't it? How it's supposed to look. It changed over time. Looks so good. Oh, and there's this as well. Oh, the Pirate Cove, the abandoned amusement park. Hey Victor, in case you're interested, I'm doing some more Detroit Become Human stream. Maybe That's probably the shortest one. Looks really nice. Cyberlife Tower. This is when like his design's getting finalised at this point. These are our stories. What's that? It's got a trophy. Spend 20,000 bonus points.
We focus the music on bringing emotion, which is interactive and supports the character's arc.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They're very narrative. We're really into interactive drama, so the soundtrack also had to go in that direction, supporting the three characters' very different stories. We really wanted three colors, three musical sound identities, and from there, having three composers made sense, since the story of Kara, Marcus, and Connor are all completely different.
You recognize him? It's Carlos Ortiz.
For Connor, we wanted a soundtrack that could be very cold and very mechanical, very machine-esque somehow. For Kara, we wanted a soundtrack that would be very moving and emotional. It was about the quest for identity, but it was also a journey about love and empathy. And for Marcus, we wanted something epic, something that would really represent the grand aspect of his quest. And we were very fortunate to find three incredibly talented composers, and working with them has been a dream, honestly.
English session orchestra.
My name's Philip Shepherd, and I'm a composer and a cellist and a producer. And today we're at Abbey Road Studio One, which is my favourite studio in the world. And today we're recording the soundtrack for Kara from Become Human. So when I compose a big project, I often travel just to kind of get out, and get some fresh air and some inspiration. And I go hiking and traveling in Montana a lot. I had a log fire in the room that I was staying in, and the flames were kind of making absolutely direct music. And it became the basis for Kara's theme, and it sounds something like this. Now, over the top of that, I found a little theme that just seemed to fit over the top, which was taking Kara's name, Kara, and just using like a two-syllable motif, and it sounds like this.
We're going to pull through this, Alice. As long as we're together, nothing can hurt us.
And that's fitting over it. So it kind of works in lots of levels, and in fact every single theme in the score has one of those elements built into it, and it becomes sort of the DNA of every single tune. theme for Kara, I actually had to tap into what it feels like to be a father to daughters. I really had to tap into everything I feel about my daughters. I'm thinking, well, if I had to write music for them and that sense of trying to protect them but also give them the freedom, that's totally where it came from. Because each composer has been given the sort of narrative responsibility for very different characters, I haven't had to sort of go into other styles. I can actually be very loyal to this particular character and sort of hopefully encapsulate her. But it means also I've suddenly become very connected to this character. And if for some reason it goes to game over early, I'm going to be mortified. You know?
They're over there! Starting a new project for me personally, it's always finding the right tone, finding the right color, I like to call it. For me, it's finding that right texture that actually sits against picture really well. One of the biggest things is I created custom instruments for Connor. I pulled out all my vintage synthesizers to be able to capture this robotic person, if you will. My approach to all of these custom instruments is that I hear the sound in my head. And either I can just come into the piano and just be like, all right, so I'm going to just get on the computer and just create it. I rather be able to play these instruments physically. As soon as you see Connor the first time, there is a really interesting thematic idea that you hear, and that's just made out of a Moog synthesizer, but completely manipulated in multiple ways. And it's robotic. It has a little bit of an emotional to it. He's on his mission, so you feel that as well. So it just kind of gives you that cold, motionless.
Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. I just watch shit until people come on. Just spend my points I get from playing the game. Do you know what I mean?
Because the music evolved, one of the things that I was very weary and I was very kind of focused on was
shall I stop playing the game?
Music has to evolve. So my idea behind it was that Connor is a
have I got Warzone? No, I don't have Warzone.
That could at any point become a deviant, or could actually stay.
I can get it though.
So I created a more or less.
It's free, innit? It's the like battle royale version of COD or something like that. Something along those lines. I don't know.
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants.
I'm a human being writing for a robot, and throughout Connor's journey, he meets someone, he meets a partner. So how do you deal with a robot feeling? And I've met a partner that I'm going to work with, or all of a sudden he sees a dead body. Does this robot have an imagination? Does this robot have a feeling? And if yes, how do you translate that into non-emotional music? So it basically at any point I was just like, I can't do this. I can't.
So
do
should
this.
I start playing the game?
Property was damaged and fires continue to rage in several major districts across the city.
Some people are asking, have androids become a threat to our security?
When I first started really digging in on Marcus, the one thing that I really tried to capture was the transformation process. You know, Marcus is this android that evolves over the course of the game and really goes from kind of figuring out that he's more than just an android. You know, he's starting to develop kind of a human soul in a way.
Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel, and let your hand drift across the canvas.
The other side of Marcus that I really latched onto was that he almost became a savior for a lot of the other androids in the game. So when I started developing the theme for Marcus, I really made it like a church hymn. I wanted it to be very simple. I wanted to make it a chordal melody. I really wanted to make it almost like a Bach hymn. The tough thing with that is it had to be recognizable. If I made it too complex from a harmonic standpoint, it would be hard, I think, for people to kind of pick it out and recognize it. It's very acoustic derived, but it's also been treated with a lot of effects and things to kind of put it into the space that I felt the sound should be in. It can be beautiful, it can be haunting, it can be extremely powerful from an action standpoint, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. The music is there, but it's subliminal and it's emotional, and people are
like 20 people going,
and it's not distracting. And that's tricky with a game like this, where you have to have a lot of ins and outs like that, where the music kind of has to get in and out of these moments.
some shit like that. Fucking, imagine how much they get paid.
I think the game's been put together so well.
Yeah.
Where
Of course they have good voices, like, and all that.
Ruining the emotion. I gotta be honest, when we first started on this path, I said, oh man, this could be pretty messy,
back.
you know? I mean, it could feel disconnected, but I mean, it's amazing how they really guided us and got us to really kind of all be in the same world, but at the same time feeling completely different. So it's really going to stand out and kind of be one of those games where people are really going to notice the music and kind of how it was crafted, and you know, and all the hard work that went into being able to pull it off in a graceful way.
I like the Chloe short. That's probably one of my favourites. The
What should I call
Detroit series.
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, you know. I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second, is that right?
Absolutely, but I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And, you know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
Why do I want to update my time zone? I'm still in England. My phone's just having to go at me saying, update your time zone. I'm still bloody England. I've not gone anywhere. Need to buy all of these. I'm trying to get the... Perhaps. What, has England moved?
Why UK money price go up and down?
I don't have a clue. For some reason, we decided we won't use the like the euro for money off shit. We decided against it. We wanted to use our pounds. No, the pound is worth more than the euro, yeah. It's just that the price of it just changes all the time for no reason. Oh, it's that bitch off the news. There's also him. There's this guy, one of the first ones I bought. Some animals was got long ago. And I've generated so much impossible to tell whether the original function was Marcus encountered Phileas in a dump of disused androids. Clearly deviant, Phileas recognised deviancy in Marcus and urged him to find Jericho. I think that Phyllis is like the first one who found Jericho. It's just my own personal theory. But he got caught. Alright. Yeah, there's no more I can buy. And even if there was, I would only be able to buy 2 of them. There's magazines I can buy as well. Oh wait, no, there's the gallery, soundtrack, videos, artworks. I've got all the artworks, done all the videos, soundtrack. What can you do with those? I'm just trying to get all the achievements.
What you can do with those?
There's not much you can do with all the extras section. I just want to get the achievements in the game. You have to spend a lot of points to do that, and you have to unlock everything. I've gone down in subscribers recently. Yesterday I had 111. I've lost 2 overnight. Whatever. I'll live. Like, I grew really quickly and then I just lost subscribers, and now I'm just like staying at over 100, which I'm really happy with, mind you. I'm happy to be at like, I was happy to be over 10 subs, but over 100, that's mad. Oh, I hate this.
Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh. I'm Simon.
North.
I don't understand. I thought Jericho was a place where androids lived in freedom.
We do live in freedom. It may not be what you hoped for, but here we have no master. We don't belong to anybody.
This is Jericho?
It's a refuge for those who don't want to be slaves anymore.
And you can always choose.
And you knew that only an android could follow the trail, didn't you?
Only those who are like us can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the key.
This place will make me free. Find Jericho.
I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Maybe I was never really free. Maybe I was only what my master wanted me to be. And now, I need to decide who I really am.
You're lost.
Oh shit.
Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She may be able to help you.
I like how before, like, we could actually see Marcus's heart, yeah, but now he's only got a tiny little scratch.
How long have you been here?
4 weeks, 3 days.
shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. Never enough.
So, how do they survive?
They don't.
They won't.
Oh shit, I always think don't, it's
They're
won't.
slowly dying out.
There's this part as well.
Happens after death?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus. And then she dies.
Not in very good shape, am I? The diagnostic program isn't working. I don't think you would have anything good to say anymore. What happened to you? They tied me to the back of the car. I
Ow.
wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down. No. I don't want to shut down.
bit more than that earlier.
Stop the bleeding. Drink this. Give me your hand. You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your choices will shape your destiny.
Okay. After this chapter, I'm just gonna do car meet.
Simon. I know where we can find spare parts. CyberLife warehouse is in Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Maybe it's worth a try. Okay. I'm in.
Most people did everything. Wait, you cannot talk to Lucy? Wait, how do you not talk to Lucy? Yeah. I didn't know it was possible. No, I'm gonna end the stream and do a car meet.